Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I thought it would be really exciting to customize some shoes with you guys today. These sneakers, in my opinion, are really cool, and they're so cool that I want to change them. So before we potentially destroy these, let me quickly take you through the features. These are called the Pawn Shop SBs. The Pawn Shop is a skate shop in Covina in LA. Now, as you can probably tell, the sneaker takes its inspiration from work boots. The materials feature this black premium leather, gold detailing. There are also some nice hidden touches, and those are the touches that we are interested in: the wear away on the vamp and the swooshes. So they're very nice as they are, but what I want to do is I want to reveal the golden material underneath the paint on the swoosh and also on the vamp, and so that is what we are going to do momentarily. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so this is going to be our setup for the vids. I must say, after wearing them, they are stiff. Like, this leather is so stiff. I think first and foremost, we're gonna attack the swoosh, and then afterwards we'll come on down here to the vamp. So I've got some fine sandpaper. I've also heard that using board tape can be really good. I'm just gonna basically rip off a little square. Look at that, straight away, we're into it. Early signs are good, man. Like, this sandpaper is awesome. Yo, nice, nice. Yeah, I must say, it's coming off pretty easily. Trying to combine some left to right sweeping strokes, and then also trying to include like a little bit of rotational stuff as well, just to kind of make sure that there's a bit of even balance with the removal. We do have a little bit of fraying, so that is already a little bit of a fail. Okay, so what are we, like 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes in, and it's actually turning into like a nice smooth buttery kind of suede. So far so good. I really want to hit this bit here because I'm curious if it's going to be just as easy to remove this part as the swoosh. Here we go on the toe box. Yeah, looking good. Okay, it is a nice color underneath, to be fair. Looking good. So I've got to admit, it is kind of satisfying. There is something quite, you know, almost like therapeutic about it. I am stoked with this sandpaper. I can't provide any like links in the bio. If there are any sandpaper merchants out there watching this vid and you'd like to sort of sponsor my next video, could very well see your sandpaper featuring in a video like this. If there are any people out there that are in the trade, you can get a hold of me on the email, you can DM me on Instagram, and we can look at setting up a sponsored video where your sandpaper could potentially feature. Making a good old mess here on the kitchen table. Hopefully the wifey doesn't bust in to see my latest shoe nanigans, but that is starting to look pretty good, and we are barely into it. Okay, so here we are. They're not perfect. I've not done the most perfect job, but to be honest, I don't actually think they need to be that perfect. If you are OCD, this is probably like the perfect task for you, because you can really get into, actually, well, I might try and get into the corner, but I was a little bit hesitant to go right in because I didn't want to scratch up the rest of it. You can see here I've actually made a little blunder. You can see I scratched up there doing this bit. But listen, I think I've achieved as much as I can with the left shoe. Definitely looking better. Let's quickly smash up the right shoe and then see how they look. And yeah, it's quite fun. Although I must say, like, if you do suffer from like finger cramps, or if you do, you know, like maybe play darts, or if you do anything that involves a lot of like pincer type activity with the fingers, you'll either be well at home with this, given the fact that you've got to use a very like sort of small narrow bit of sandpaper, or you're going to sort of exacerbate any finger related injuries, because it does require a little bit of a deft touch, which is something I'm sorely lacking. So in terms of people that I think would really enjoy this customizing experience. I think if you are someone that really enjoys lottery tickets, you know, like those scratchy cards, this would be right up your alley. You will be in your element with this customization. I think if you're someone that has a long history of making mistakes writing in pencil, where you have to use the eraser to scrub out your scripts, you'd also be in your element with these. It's also a pretty cool thing I can imagine to like get your kids, if you've got kids or nieces or nephews. You could say, hey, listen, I've got an awesome project for you that's going to be so much fun that I can't be bothered doing. I mean, that would be so much fun for you. And if you get the kids involved, you know, like you get to keep them busy, occupied, quiet, and then, you know, you get to enjoy the fruits of their work. They get to enjoy seemingly destroying a brand new pair of shoes with permission. And then when they're done, like you get to enjoy the final result, which at this stage, fam, we are not far away from. Okay, last thing to do, just give them a little wipe down. Funnily enough, the left shoe, which is the shoe I started with, is actually much better than the right shoe. I didn't actually improve as I went along. It might be because I lost a bit of patience, to be honest, but there we go. That's kind of how they look. Last thing to do is to chuck the laces in them. Yo. Fire. What do we think? There they are. Overrated, overrated, overrated. There they are. What do you think? About, yeah, 25, 30 minutes? I'm not gonna lie, it's not perfect. And I did miss, believe it or not, scratch these up. But what do you guys think? Do you think they're much better now? I think they're way better. The contrast is awesome. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, feel free to like and subscribe. And I'll see you fellas on the next one. Take care for now and peace.